Hello, and I am back at the original Thoughts from a Tree hanging over the Ribble at the moment, which is, it's calmed down a little bit, but it's still looking pretty cool. That's my river report for today, to go along with the thoughts. We drive past this river every day just to check on how high it is. It's like one of those geeky little things that I like doing. Anyway, so thoughts from a tree today. Played around with a few ideas of what to think about today, and first of all, there's a bit that I thought, let's talk about sleep, but I did a post on that yesterday on Instagram, and I thought I'm going to leave that until next week, because what probably wants to be said is this January thing. We're late on into January now, and we want to look at those goals. Goals is a word that it's always made me feel a bit odd when we talk about goals in fitness. When we talk about goals in anything, it's like, set yourself this goal and that's what you've got to do. And don't get me wrong, I don't disagree with that. It's just the goals, especially in fitness, are always like, I just need to shift this bit of weight, or I just need to lose this weight. Now that word, I just need to lose this weight. It's that talk of loss, which isn't massively positive. So, and I'm not saying what I'm about to say is the right way. It's like, this is just the way I come from it, is, set yourself that kind of quite global thing that you want. So me, the global term that's kept me going over the past, like 10 or 15 years has been, I want to be better. I want to be a better person. Okay, better person. Keep having to correct Iris on that, that she says better instead of better, and it's definitely from me. So better person, and it's like, then right, I want to be a better person. So how do I achieve that? What things will make me a better person? So it's like how I treat others, how I speak to others, but also like what better in terms of my health and things like that. So if we transfer that to a health goal, it could be, right, I want to just be fitter and healthier by the summer. All right, so you got this kind of broad aspect. Set yourself that. It doesn't have to be that specific. And then you get like, right, what's going to make me be fitter and healthier by the summer? So what would be the final kind of test? All right, so it might be, right, fitter and healthier by the summer will be, I can run consistently for 5k without getting out of breath. All right, perfect. Okay, you've got that. So it's something that you're aiming to do that will see you being fitter and healthier than you currently are. Okay, it might be, I want to be able to, whilst on a walk, if I see something I want to jump over, I can jump over it, okay, without having to think, without having to do a second thought. So you're out on a walk, you see a wall and you think, I want to jump over that, and you do. Okay, there's no second thought about it. There's no like, I'm not sure if I can, I'm not sure if this will happen. You just can do it because you are fitter and healthier, and also more confident in that fitness and health. So how do you get there? So you start doing some form of fitness that will make you be able to run further for longer and jump over or climb over anything that's in your way at that time. So my next step is, right, how do you break that barrier about getting outdoors and doing stuff outdoors? And I'm not just talking like going for a run outdoors or going for a walk outdoors, because that's the straightforward stuff. But that's how you would start. You get out your house, you start walking. Cool, that was easy. Right, what else can I do? Well, I might run a bit. Cool, you can run a bit. The key one for me, find something you would never usually climb onto or step onto or jump onto. Just anything. Can be a wall, okay? Can be a kind of railing, all right? Or anything that you would never use a step on because you're worried about what people might think, or you're worried about what might happen, and just step on it. Okay, just step on it. And all of a sudden you've broken that barrier about doing your fitness outdoors. And straight away you've been on a walk and you've just stepped on something. Now you're building that thing up that if that keeps happening, come summer, you'll be out on a walk, you'll be out on a run, and you'll start going, and you'll be able to jump over stuff, and then you'll be able to jump over more stuff, and be able to do some really quite cool things, and quite fit things, quite uniquely human things that you never thought you would have been able to do. All right, and it's all just from rephrasing that goal from I want to lose this amount of weight, or I want this, that you've gone, right, I want to be fitter. What does that mean to be fitter? How do I get there to be fitter? And I'm going to be pretty presumptuous that you'll probably lost the weight in the same time, but stuck to it because you've got something to actually physically aim for doing rather than aim for losing. And it doesn't mean like, just like a quick one, it doesn't mean you have to enter a race or anything like that. They're great ways of motivating, but you don't have to do that, okay? Because that sometimes can put you off, because you might never enter the race, which means you might never ever get motivated. Just simple little things that I want to be able to do this by the summer. Just so maybe you can play with your kids or your grandkids a bit more when you're out and about, or have fun with your friends a bit more when you're out and about, or maybe it means you can cancel your gym membership and you don't have to pay a fortune and worry about it keep getting closed down because of the current restrictions. And the positives are endless once you're kind of doing this type of stuff. But yeah, this has been a longer one, and I've enjoyed it. I've enjoyed the chat. The tree has infiltrating my mind with kind of thoughts as we've gone along. I am probably going to talk about sleep next week, but if you want a little bit of kind of reading up stuff, then just check my latest Instagram story, some of my posts. You'll see it on there about kind of why sleep is important, but also why it doesn't make up one of the pillars in my kind of holistic spectrum. So cool, have a good weekend. Get out, walk, then run, then jump on something. It'll be fun. I trust me, it will, it really will. I'll see you next week from Thoughts from a Tree, and yeah, just keep up to date on my social media for extra stuff, or maybe just send me a message and ask me a question. I like questions. I am a geek like that. See you next week.